This is a true story.
Is there something you need? They seem to... Our army is gaining leverage!
Op details are as follows. That's all. Let's do this! Let's go!
I found them!
Incoming reinforcements!
Get ready!
Incoming! Watch
Nice guard!
Rip them up! Reinforcements! You ready?
Don't take time.
This is good. All right, come on now. Out of my way! Commander down. That all you got? Damn it. That all I got? Let's go! Burn them all!
Excuse me. Constant vigilance.
Here we go!
Loyal to Her Highness!
Give me your all! What are you requesting? End this! Watch this! Keep an eye on this! Get ready! Watch this! That all you got? Commander down! Reinforcements!
I shall bear through this!
Get lost! Burn them all!
Open eye on them!
What do I do?
Somehow.
Who's next? Commander down! Who's next?
Evasive action! I'll give it my all!
Who's next? Let's go!
In the name of Jutland!
Burn them all! You alright? Freezing ice!
Let us carry on. Commander neutralized!
Reinforcements! Can't relax yet. Watch it!
Their numbers are rising. She'll pull through somehow. Let's get it all. Don't work on me.
I'll heal you!
Constant vigilance. Do or die.
Keep it together!
One forward. Loyal to her. Give it my all. We'll pull through somehow. Stay
Let's
is
go! I'll heal you! I'm okay! What do I do? Push through!
Commander and House Wilbur, push
Take the
onward!
offensive.
Constant vigilance! Next! Do not underestimate me!
You ready? We can do this! Let's go! Give it your all! You ready? What do you look like? End this! Out of my way! Damage!
Taste my blade!
Watch this! That all you got? Mission complete. As expected.
You're quite studious. How splendid. This is a true story. Solomon and Basil acted immediately. They proceeded with only the main force and did not include the Vandergand.
But the operation failed. Jutland once again took a heavy blow in that battle.
They were both reminded that the only way to take Velgiev was through that aforementioned hazardous path.
What's more, Parliament was plagued by dissenting opinions over the war with that operation's failure.
Solomon the Trader, who was at the forefront of the pro-war sentiment, became the prime target of criticism.
Lord Lindegard wrote about this in his autobiography. He singled out Solomon and denounced him, stating that continuing the war would lead Jutland to ruin. On top of that, he claimed that Solomon joined forces with Basil Sabanci, the rising star of the Ragnite industry, and profited from an industry that was revitalized from the war. He questioned the two's connection, so it states. However, recent studies show that business rivals who didn't take kindly to Basil's rise worked behind the scenes. Perhaps Lord Lindegard was only used by them to their advantage.
Meanwhile, Ophelia had been trying to make contact with Violet the Trader.
Thank you for coming.
I never would have imagined that I'd be summoned by Her Royal Highness. Perhaps I should have run away. I heard from Hamlet. You know everything. Why did you want to meet me? Why not him?
I wished to speak with you in private, woman to woman.
Your attendant Godot also came to see us. Said he wanted to hear our side of the story.
Indeed. That is why I am following in his footsteps.
So I was the first in line. I'm flattered. But I feel a bit restless in here.
There is nowhere more private than my own bedchambers.
True.
I shall cut to the quick. Did something happen recently?
Something?
Our anti-Valkyria squad was left out of the prior operation. I do not understand why. The suspected collusion between Councilman Kallenberg and Mr. Sabanci troubles me as well. On top of it all, no one in Vannergen knows why we were excluded from that mission. Things are not progressing as planned, or so I have deduced. In light of my knowledge that all of you are working from the shadows, I ask again, did something happen?
You have a good intuition, Your Highness. It's over for us.
Pardon?
The oath that the 5 of us made has been broken.
Hello, Your Highness.
Good day to you, Bloom.
Are you alone? Miranda's usually always with you.
Indeed, 'tis only I today. Is Amlet here?
I saw him training earlier.
Thank you.
That was strange.
Something involving Amlet, is it? Dubious. Definitely dubious.
To act or not to act? That is the question.
Bloom said I might find you here.
Is it appropriate for a princess to be out on her own?
Royalty I may be, but I have fought on the front lines long enough to handle strolling about by myself.
Miranda's probably looking all over for you.
It's fine. I shall cross that bridge when I reach it.
You've really toughened up.
My apologies. I meant to give this to you many times, but I simply could not. This was handed to me by the Nielsen family. They said that they wanted you to have it. 'Tis a letter Hans wrote to you. Please read it.
Wait.
Pardon?
Stay with me.
May I ask what was written? You do not mind?
No. You should read it too. Both as a princess and a soldier.
What was written in it?
Pride, gratitude, how he was happy he could assist Amlet and was thankful he'd one day witness the country change.
Huh.
The runner Hans naturally had no idea that Amlet the traitor started this war for revenge. That's why he did not waver in his belief that the anti-Valkyria squad changed a suffering country.
I still can't understand it. War takes lives. How can they feel pride and happiness when they can die at any moment?
You could say it was just how it was back then. They all thought about their country, how to make it prosper, what they can do to protect it. Hans wrote that he learned what that meant through Amlet's struggles.
Such pure and honest feelings.
He's dead because of me.
Nay, this is war. Even I could lose my life at any moment. Such is the nature of the battlefield. Did you not feel the emotions poured into every word of this letter? He wanted to thank you, Amlet. Didn't you allow me to read this because you felt it too?
I don't deserve thanks. Not from Hans, not from Godot. Not from any soldier who's died under my command.
You blame yourself then.
Of course I do. We didn't start this war for Jutland. We started it for our own selfish need for revenge. What about that should I feel proud of? We're traitors. Traitors leading this country to its very destruction.
Miss Sand told me that the five of you have parted ways.
You met her?
Indeed.
She never felt right about it.
And you did? Even if it started as revenge, your influence is undeniable. It is because you five rose up that Jutland saw the light. Your friends have led an entire kingdom toward a new era. The soldiers who have died for Jutland did so with pride, praying that tomorrow would be a better day. Thinking they died merely for your vendetta is egotistical. Do not insult their sacrifice. Our duty is to carry on their last wishes by seeing this war through to the end.
Duty.
Should we falter now, those we lost will have died in vain. I would have you take your revenge, so that we may usher in a brighter dawn for all of Jutland. Should you still call yourself a traitor even then, the kingdom created in the wake of your vengeance shall serve as your atonement, a vow to our fallen soldiers. I say this neither as royalty nor warrior, but as a traitor.
Never imagined you'd say anything like this.
'Tis true that some will accuse us of committing an act that is unforgivable. Nevertheless, I wish to fight by your side. Many will condemn your ulterior motives for inciting a war, yet not a single soul enlisted without personal reasons. 'Twas not for king and country alone that they fought. Hans joined the military to protect his family and to express his patriotic devotion through battle. Vannergund rose up to defend their loved ones and their home, just as the 5 of you took a stand for what you held dear, even if that meant exacting a terrible revenge. A nation is a confluence of its citizens' hopes and dreams. I learned that on the battlefield, not in school or court. Just as each individual is unique, so too is every country. Only by respecting national independence as I would personal autonomy can I hope to lead this kingdom. Ruse's true crime is that of imperialism, the notion that one man alone should hold sole dominion over places and people. Everyone. You too, Miranda?
Captain, what exactly did you mean by revenge?
We overheard the 2 of you talking.
Why, that is...
The topic of your discussion was surprising. I brought it up with the others, and Miranda, well...
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I couldn't hide it any longer.
No need to apologize, Miranda. Like you heard, I started this war for personal reasons. I'm sorry I kept this a secret.
Oh, is that all?
I'll step down if you want.
Running away, huh?
No. But you can't fight alongside someone like me, can you? I mean, the Valkyria spoke to me because it's connected to our need for revenge.
Don't be ridiculous. I won't let you walk away from this. Our squad better be part of the next op, too.
Huh?
What's with the dumb look? We're waging war.
No, it's my...
That's your issue to sort out. We all have our reasons for fighting. That's why we agreed to sign up for this unit. If our struggle makes everyone's lives a little better, makes medicine more available, then maybe we can put a stop to any needless loss of life.
Yeah.
The world's yapping on about liberation and invasion. That's the problem with intellectual types. Them and their reasons. My answer's simple. Doesn't matter what reasons you fight for. I only think of winning for this country. That's all. Well, I said my piece. The rest is up to you guys.
I want to fight alongside the captain.
I was surprised to learn about all this revenge stuff, but it's no reason to drop you like a bad habit. You're the one who led us to all those victories, Captain. Can't quit now.
I concur. I haven't even settled my score with the Empire yet.
I trust you, Captain. The strength you show on the battlefield's the real deal. To be frank, we depend on that unyielding presence of yours more than anything, regardless of your motivation.
Well, as long as Fifi's fine with it, I'm good.
You don't have to do this alone, Captain. You can trust us.
It pains me to say this, but I holistically hate to lose. So, since I've already been dragged into this muddled mess, I certainly won't stay on the losing side.
So that's it. How about it, Princess?
Oh, Daryl, thank you. Everyone, you have my gratitude.
Thank you. All of you.
I'd be lying if I said they weren't conflicted about it. However, the anti-Valkyria squad, for better or for worse, accepted Amlet because of its composition. Half the unit were civilians assembled for their aptitude with Ragnite.
But isn't that rather idealistic?
Yes, you can say it is. However, don't people believe in idealism and work to make it a reality? The chain of events that started with Hans's letter had a huge impact on Amlet, who was tormented by his guilt. You're quite studious. How splendid.
Say, you're Freet Erickson, right?
That's right.
You haven't written any articles recently. What happened?
I'm between jobs. I'll be writing again soon, though.
I want to read something with some energy. Everyone's all doom and gloom these days.
Your words give Jutland vim and vigor. The army, the royal family, everyone.
And the little guys like us, too.
All that's buried here are his childhood things. That's all.
Captain, was he a good soldier?
Sorry. She's been like this ever since he passed away.
I'm sure he worked hard for our country.
He was a fine soldier.
Oh, how much I want to go looking for him. I'm just so sad for my daughter. A mother ought to at least get to hold him one last time, to tell him he's a good boy. Bless him. He was just so proud to be helping out the army. I'm so grateful, Captain. It's thanks to you troops that we have roofs over our heads and food on our plates. The neighbors are so happy with how much things have changed.
Did you get a chance to read his letter?
What letter?
It was in my boy's possessions. I gave it to the princess.
Ah, right. Yes, I appreciated that.
Please, Captain, get out there and bring victory to Jutland. For his sake.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you ever so much.
Princess? Where are you, milady? Have you seen the princess? Your Highness! Princess! Ophelia!
This is a true story. Meanwhile, the Jutland army valiantly attacked the Kvoltis fortress that was under Victor's command, but was beaten back. As a result, momentum for ending the war further increased in Parliament. Public demand for Solomon's and Basil's questioning had grown enough to warrant the palace's attention.
Jutland is wavering.
That suits us quite well.
According to the Department of Agriculture, winter will arrive earlier than usual. Once the snow comes, it'll be impossible to continue fighting.
Shall we use that reprieve to rebuild our armies?
No. Now that we have regained Kvoltis, we will reclaim all our land since Vonstorm, thanks to this abnormal weather. I will lead the invasion, to ensure we do not falter again.
Very well. Make it so.
Yes, sire.
Can't help but notice Maxime's not here.
We have placed him on standby.
Why is that?
He needed time to regain his footing.
Regarding Maxime, it appears he went missing several days ago. Can it be...
Worry not, Victor. He merely stumbled along the path. He has not lost his way. For no matter how often he hesitates, whatever his doubts, he will always come back to us. Always.
Being too generous can be a problem as well. Is His Majesty misjudging Maxime? Oh, the snow.
That day, the season's first snowfall was observed all throughout Ruse. Winter had come early, record-breakingly so, and it was said to be abnormal weather that happened only once a century. The very next day, Grand General Viktor Timoshev of the Imperial Army began his onslaught against the Jutland domain.
It's said that the Jutland army kept being overwhelmed by the strength of the Imperial army. The public opinion of whether Jutland was a liberator or invader also had a negative influence on troop morale. Nevertheless, the press continued declaring the dominance of the Jutland army.
However, those swayed by accusations of invasion from the neighboring countries lobbied the palace for a ceasefire. Lord Lindegard took this opportunity to promise a ceasefire and said that this was what the people wanted.
Who could have seen this coming? People are starting to question my stories, to think on their own. I guess there's no need for my articles anymore. No other country in Europa has the same freedom of speech as Jutland. You're one of the Vandergund.
I'm here because Princess Ophelia asked me to give you this.
The princess?
I've delivered one to all of your... friends as well.
Huh?
You're quite studious. How splendid.
This is quite the surprise.
Is this your first time in Ipsaria, mister?
No, I've come here before. I didn't expect it to have rebounded so quickly, though.
That's really great to hear.
We've worked real hard since being liberated from Ruse.
Liberated, huh?
It's not a big deal. We just eat, sleep, and work. But little by little, we're all getting wealthier. I think it's amazing we've been able to do that for our country.
So I see.
Now, if only our king would return, everything would be perfect.
By the way, are you preparing for a festival or something? It's quite busy.
Yeah, Ipsaria's traditional Crimeus festival.
The Crimeus Festival.
Oh, so you've heard of it? It's a festival
that was organized by the royal family before the Rusi occupation.
Hey, you know your stuff. What do you say? You want to go?
I appreciate the offer, but I'll pass. There are still things I need to do.
That's so. Well, the festivities run through the night, so stop by if you feel like it.
I had forgotten something important. The people who live in a country are flesh and blood. Is conquest really something that should be achieved, even if it means trampling over their lives? No. I already have my answer.
Oh dear, not again.
Damn it, who did this? I swear, next time I'll catch them red-handed and...
Let it go.
But, boss!
This is a Medal of Honor. But the guys who did it are gonna let it go to their heads. Leave them be.
Whatever you say, boss.
Our situation's only been getting worse, Mr. President. The number of incoming orders keeps going down, and I told you, don't worry about it. Now get back to work.
Lord Madkine has requested to annul your engagement. It seems it's not good for his reputation to marry his daughter off to a warmonger.
A warmonger, am I?
Lord Madkine was your supporter when the country took back Molda. It was such a sudden change in attitude that even I was at a loss for words.
He simply wants a scapegoat so he can feel better about himself.
Why not take a rest for a while?
I can't do that. There are many things that still need to be decided regarding the countries we've liberated. Moreover, there are still soldiers on the battlefield.
Don't overexert yourself.
There are some things you can't accomplish unless you do.
This is a true story.
Baz.
Yo, long time no see.
You okay?
About what?
There's a lot of talk about you.
Let them say what they want to say. How about you?
I've been keeping my distance from the paper. Still writing, though.
Hey, Vi.
I thought everyone would come. I was worried.
I'm not the one having a hard time. He is. Speak of the devil.
Indeed.
It's been a while.
It has.
You seem tired.
A lot of things happen every day. To think we would be summoned by the princess. To hear, of all places.
Am.
My apologies, everyone. I realize this is much too forward of me. Yet this was the only way to bring all of you back together.
Don't look at me. You're the one who called us here.
What do you want to discuss with us, Princess?
I wish for all of you to finish what you have started. Carry out your vendetta to completion. Of course, I do not condone your inciting a war for revenge. In truth, I believe what you have done is nigh unforgivable. However, I also understand that you are human, and that the injustices you've suffered would drive anyone to extremes. The reality is, 'twould be no exaggeration to say that your vengeance has awoken the rest of us to our own suffering. The weight of an embargo caused us all to stop thinking for ourselves, to surrender to our fate. Yet your desires, selfish though they may be, shattered Jutland's slumber. Had you not stood up to take revenge, I would have given in. The perseverance you've shown by holding on to your anger has strengthened my own convictions as well. We cannot stop the Emperor without every last one of you. Reclaim the Sword of Vengeance and own that righteous fury, which emboldened 5 orphans to take on an empire. Is your blood debt so cheap that you can afford to lower the fist you've so easily raised?
So you're saying you want us to keep going? To fight this war, have our revenge?
I don't mean to be rude, but they've already lost their will to fight.
I'm going to kill the Valkyria.
Whoa, hey. Where the hell did all that internal conflict go?
Hearing Miss Maria made me question our need for revenge. What's the point if it meant killing her? And once I started questioning things, I couldn't bring myself to continue. I even started to resent the war. I didn't want to see any more lives sacrificed. But seeing all the reasons the squad had to fight, well, it made me remember my own. But I can't do this alone. I need all of you.
Wanna try our luck?
There's no need.
We're only returning to a path we've already chosen, after all.
We each accomplish our respective roles. We decided thus when we began this conflict.
Just not solely for revenge.
That's right.
Now we're cooking.
So, is there room for one more in your circle of 5?
Huh?
I accept the treasonous origins of the war. I forgive you. My only wish now is to fight alongside you.
Your Highness, you do not have to burden yourself with this.
Yes, your acceptance is enough.
Is that why you called us here?
Works for me. We all got the same goal of kicking Ruck ass.
Thank you, all of you. There is, however, one problem we must solve before taking the fight to Ruse itself.
You refer to the current state of the country, which is split between invasion and liberation.
The division's been affecting the soldiers, too.
To enjoy the current prosperity and avoid a return to poverty? Yet to be averse to accusations of invasion. That's the frank opinion of the country as of now. Of course, they're reacting that way since they thought they were doing right under the banner of liberation. But as a result, anxiety is sweeping through the nation. That's the present situation.
Jutland took steps toward war because the whole country was slowly deteriorating under the economic blockade. Furthermore, there's the victory at Molda. The country became of one mind for the war effort because of that.
Could you leave the matter of the people to me?
Jutland's savior.
As heir to the throne and as the figurehead of this war, it is something I must do myself.
At that time, many of the citizens gathered in front of the palace, people decrying the war, others in support of it. The two sides split and opposed each other. Tensions continued, and it was during then.
It's the princess!
Princess Ophelia!
Why is Her Highness here?
Is it fine letting her go alone?
It's what she wanted.
Still.
She's not just a princess. She's also a soldier. She can handle her own.
You have a lot of faith in her.
I've seen what she can do.
I have killed many Ruzi soldiers with these hands.
Damn, girl. Just throw that bombshell out of nowhere.
My memory of the moment I first took a life is so vivid. It makes me shudder even now. Yet I still wish to stand at the vanguard, as a soldier. Because as I face down the enemy, I know that behind me is Jutland, our home. Today I come before you as a warrior, not a princess. For our troops are fighting on the front lines as I speak. Many have fallen with hopes and dreams left unaccomplished. Perhaps it was your child, your husband, your friend. But each and every one of them took pride in this country, and those still standing keep marching out of love for you. Why are we at war? What is a nation? Liberation or invasion? Everyone is racking their brains to solve these riddles. But a few short months ago, none of us had the privilege to wax philosophical. We were struggling merely to survive. Even I, from my palace terrace. Today, I no longer think only of how to live until tomorrow. My thoughts reach much further now. I look to Jutland as our children and grandchildren see it. Is it not the same for you as well? War never changes, but war has changed us. We think of what comes after the battle and beyond. We finally have a future. You mustn't be misled by someone else's words. Nevertheless, I will resume my soldierly duties in the name of our nation. And with these hands, I will destroy the enemy for good. I'll bloody them for what I believe in. For this kingdom is on the cusp of a golden age, wherein everyone enjoys freedoms of speech, thought, and action. All of you, just as you are now, you are my pride and joy. You have lent me your ears. Now show me your faces. Please look to me and grant me the strength to keep on fighting. Oh, beauteous azure light that shines so gently, pure and bright, across lands of plenty thrives the freedom of countless lives. Dear shield maiden, spear in hand, please grant us the strength to stand, watching over this fair kingdom. 'Tis our one and only home. Oh, heaven, voice.
That was most impressive. although I was surprised when you opened with how you slew a Ruzi soldier.
I merely gave voice to my honest feelings.
It will force the people to think about this country, about this war.
Now, Amlet, all that remains is to defeat the Ruzi Empire.
You sure you're okay? With us, I mean.
Whether or not you are a necessary evil, you are surely the lesser of two. Let us think only of victory for the nonce.
Don't disagree with you there.
I'll reserve judgment until after we win. Will that suffice?
If you say so, Your Highness.
Saul, you and Baz both have your own problems to take care of, no?
Yep.
Like the princess said, let's focus on winning for now.
Have you gotten a hold of something regarding the situation with Basil and I?
I think I know who's responsible.
Those business tycoons play for keeps. You really want to show your hand when the deck's stacked against you?
Let's just say they didn't make their fortunes completely above board. I have a few cards up my sleeve.
What are the odds?
Let's see how they feel about me writing a story on their shady business dealings. Be ready for a fight.
Count me in.
Violet, please investigate any leads concerning the Grand Generals.
About that, Victor continues to take command at the front line. As for Galouche and Prince Laertes, no sightings lately.
You're sure?
Yes, the information checks out.
Grand General Victor. We faced him at Velgiev.
He won't get away this time. I won't falter again. I'll finish what we started. Liberate Jutland and usher a new age of prosperity for this country.
I'd like to see that.
Solomon, you suggested we take the minefield before.
Yeah.
That's how we'll get to Velgiev.
You rejected that because it was too dangerous. Kovaltis is still in enemy hands as well.
That's what makes it the smart call. It's the one route they won't expect us to take. There's still a standoff at Kovaltis. I want to keep it that way. It'll be dangerous, but this is our best bet.
Well, I better get going.
Ditto.
Violet, come with me for a bit. I'd like to confirm something with you.
Sure, of course. It'll be even better if it comes with wine.
Let's regroup with the others.
Yes, let's. I truly am grateful, Amlet. You've given me strength.
How do you mean?
Battling by your side has shown me how to be strong. In the real way.
Huh.
Yo! What do you want? Pretty good, yeah? See ya.
Is there something you need? Good work! Our army...
Op details up. That's all.
September 1st. The anti-Valkyria squad made their move.
Amlet himself had decided before that this operation was too dangerous and avoided executing it, didn't he?
Yes. However, when he explained the operation to everyone, no one in the unit objected to it.
In order to increase the success of their surprise attack on Velgiev, they willingly took a hazardous route. They successfully navigated through the minefield when...
I see it. We've come out to the side of the Velgiev base.
Those fools are focused only on fortifying the front. Aha! Like a delicate damsel, their flank is ripe for the taking.
No sign of the snaky tank.
Maybe it's at Kovaltis.
No worries. If we strike here, they'll panic, and it'll turn up.
Amlet?
Vannergan, attack! Let's do this!
They can't handle us.
End this! All right.
I got it! 'Twas a worthy foe.
I got it!
Comes from within.
Let's go!
Work on me!
You ready?
On the attack! Let's go!
In the name of Jutland!
You ready?
I'm getting the hang of this.
All right.
Give it your all!
Leave it to me!
I got it!
Who's next?
I'll handle healing!
Commander down! Who's next? I'll murder her!
Constant vigilance!
Keep it up!
In the name of Jutland!
I'm gonna attack!
Burn them all!
This isn't good.
Calm down. Burn them all!
Rest in peace.
I'm gonna attack!
Taste my blade!
All right, Commander down!
I'll handle this! Watch
Commander
out!
down!
I'm sorry.
Yes! A glorious victory! Now take a stand!
You ready?
Let's go!
Their numbers are
relax yet.
rising.
Are you okay?
You ready?
How can I serve you?
Let's end this!
To arms!
On the attack!
I know what comes from within.
Okay, we can do this!
In the name of Jutland! Terribly sorry.
I'll handle
You ready?
healing! I'm getting the hang of this. I'll handle healing!
Commander down!
They can't handle us.
Burn them!
Let's go!
This isn't good.
Let's end this!
Taste my blade! Day is off!
Freezing ice!
In the name of Jutland!
You ready?
Didn't tell you!
My blade will not be!
Whoa!
Let us push onward!
Who's next? Commander down!
How can I serve you?
That all you got?
I think.
All right.
Reinforcements! Keep an eye on them. Be careful.
Honest.
Hold up!
Shan't just leave it to me to be constant vigilance.
Burn them all!
Don't drop that guard!
Keep it up! On the attack!
Don't drop your guard!
Commander down.
I so barely got this! Come on now! House Gregor is loyal to Her Highness!
Take this.
How can I serve?
Commander down. That all.
I am with you!
Well,
How can I serve you? How can I serve you?
Who's next?
How can I serve you? Taste my blade! Leave my enemies from within!
All right.
We'll pull through somehow.
Who's next?
on the attack!
Who's next?
Let us push onward!
On the attack! Let's go!
You have my enemies! The day is ours! Oh, lightning! Shine with glory!
You ready?
Let's go! I got it!
You ready?
To arms!
You ready?
Yes! Ah!
Watch this! Damn it!
Day is ours!
What are you looking at?
We can do this!
Watch this!
On the attack!
To arms! Prince Marlene, yes?
You ready?
How can I serve you? Enemies incoming.
Intercept the enemy!
Brooke, hold up!
Don't get caught at them!
Who's
I'll
next?
handle healing!
Get ready!
I got
Give
this!
it my all!
Get lost!
Burn them all!
Commander down!
We can
Shan't
do this!
escape! In the name of Jutland! Tides are turning!
All right.
Do not underestimate! How can I serve you? Push onward! Leave
Commander
me,
down!
son!
Come on now!
You saved me!
Area secure. Who's next?
We can handle this! Burn them all!
The enemy!
Reinforcements!
next?
I got it! Reinforcements!
Shan't escape!
Burn them all!
Rest in peace.
I got it!
All right.
Won't work. We'll pull through somehow. How can I serve you?
Commander down.
Burn them all!
Rest in peace. My word.
We'll pull
All right.
through somehow.
Commander down.
Come on now! You saved me! Let's do this together!
Taste my flesh!
Area secure. Who's next?
How can I serve you? Their numbers are rising.
Burn them all!
I'm with you! Yes! Hot!
Keep an eye on them!
Guard!
Who's next? Who's next?
Constant vigilance!
I'll handle healing! Let's go! I'll
You
handle
know my ways.
You ready?
I'll handle healing! Let's end this!
Power comes from within.
Let's go! Give it your all!
You ready? Honest. You ready? What are you looking at?
I'll
Who's
handle
next?
healing! Let's go!
You ready?
Incoming reinforcements!
I'll prove myself.
Intercept the enemy!
Let's end this! Who's next? Commander down!
Their numbers are rising.
Keep an eye on them!
Keep it up!
Burn them all! Burn them all!
I shall give it my all!
I'll handle healing!
Who's next?
Okay.
My brother's torch!
Who's next?
We'll pull through somehow.
Commander down!
I got this! Let's do this together!
Who's next?
Terribly sorry.
Don't be
Reinforcements!
reckless! Don't take your eyes off them!
Honest. Let's end this!
Don't take your eyes off
Who's
them!
next?
Taste my
hang of this.
All right.
Let's do this together. Burn them all! Retreat! I gotta get out! Let's go!
No good.
Keep it together!
I'm gonna attack!
Time for Royal Guard!
I'll heal you!
You ready?
Keep an eye on this!
Reinforcement!
I'm gonna attack!
I'll handle healing!
Royal Guard!
I'll handle healing!
Command forward with feeling! You shan't escape! Keep your hopes and dreams!
You ready?
House of Forest!
All right.
Constant vigilance!
On a siege.
Won't work on me!
Burn them all! We can do this! I can do this! Get lost!
Victory!
Commander down! Take this!
Who's next?
Let's end this!
Taste my blade!
Let's go! Give it your all!
You ready?
To arms! Day is ours!
That all you got?
Well done!
As expected.
Valkyria is under enemy attack? How could they have bypassed our defensive line? Can it be they went through the minefield? Only Vannergund could pull that off. Your Majesty, as promised, I will use myself as bait to exterminate those wolves. We march to Valkyria. My unit alone will sortie. This is what makes war enjoyable.
Take a breather. Prepare for the next step.
Which is intercepting the enemy unit from Cavaltus, yes? Do you suppose a Grand General will appear?
Who knows? Let's just be ready for the worst-case scenario.
We found supplies!
Thanks for waiting, everyone! Let's restock.
Yo, so is it the grand opening of Bloom and Helena's lovey-dovey store?
What?
Ooh, making a love nest on the battlefield. What a couple of lovebirds.
You jerk!
Well done.
Nice work.
Is there something you need? So it seems.
Devour to your heart's content.
Let's do this!
Burn them all!
Get ready!
Don't drop your guard! Do not underestimate me! Do not give up hope!
All right.
Rest in peace. Taste my blade!
All right.
You can do this!
Royal Guard!
Crushing Earth! Let's go!
I shall give it
Take
my
the
all!
offensive! Crushing Earth! Push through! Sorry. Crushing Earth! Burn! Crushing Earth!
You ready?
Take them out! Get
We'll
ready!
pull through somehow. Taste my blade!
Who's next?
Give me your... Get ready!
My word!
Commander down!
Leave it to me!
Nice!
I shall bear witness! How can I serve you?
Out of my way, damn it!
I am with you! Taste my blade!
Watch this! Let's end this! Commander down!
Constant vigilance! Let us dance!
Watch this! Let's end this!
Leave it to me! In the name of judgment! How can I serve you? Taste my blade!
You can do this! Let's go!
How can I serve you?
I'll
You
hit
have weapons!
You ready?
Leave it to me! Taste my blade!
Give me your all! I'll handle healing!
Stay aside!
What's next?
Don't take your eyes off them!
Let's go! I got it! I gotta get out of here! Give me your all!
From within. Glad I made it in time. Constant vigilance.
Oh, you won. You ready?
To arms! Please listen to my song!
Watch out!
You shan't escape! You shan't escape!
Focus up!
Do not underestimate me! In the name of Jutland!
Take the offensive!
You shan't escape! The
Let's
day
go.
is ours!
We can do this!
Real challenge!
Incoming! Watch it! Take that! Here I go! Here I go!
I shall bear through this!
Here I go! Take that!
I'll make you suffer.
Give me your all!
The day is ours! The day is ours!
Take the offensive!
Nice try!
Keep an eye on them!
Nice try! Not good enough!
Let's end this!
Not good enough! Not good enough!
Let's go! I got it!
The day is ours! Please, listen to my song!
Keep an eye on them!
You ready?
Take them out!
That shines.
Out of my way!
Here I come.
Watch this!
Here I come!
Constant vigilance!
Reinforcements!
Point! What should I do? How can I serve you?
Now you got it!
I'm with you!
Come on now!
Once more with me!
That all you got? All right.
Don't take your eyes
That
off
all you got? Let's go!
We'll pull through somehow.
I got it! You ready?
I'm with you!
On the attack! Out of my way!
Don't take your eyes off them!
What are you looking at? Keep an eye on him! That all you got? Oh no!
Drop them out!
Royal Guard!
That all you got?
Steady again!
That all you got?
How's that?
Come on now!
Don't take your eyes off them!
Get lost!
Get out from within!
That all you got?
I'm with you! I must stand strong.
Come on!
Once more with me!
Get lost! That all you got?
Don't take your eyes off
Steady
them!
again!
Take this! That all you got?
I'm with you!
That all you got?
Stay is ours!
Keep an eye on him!
Glad I made it in time. Once more with me! Glad I made it in time.
Oh, you want?
Arms! What can show any weakness? Here's hopes and dreams!
Focus up!
No good.
Give it your all!
Constant vigilance.
Give it your all! Out of my way!
Come to the cold.
Honest. Out of my way!
Power comes from within. In the name of Judgment!
Watch this! I can fight too!
I'll make you suffer.
Taste my blade!
Work.
Stay is ours!
That deserves praise.
Get me! House Silver is loyal to your highness!
Can you handle
go.
this?
I got it!
Day is ours!
Let's go! I'll heal you! You ready?
Constant vigilance!
What are you looking at? Out of my
What are you looking at?
Won't work on me!
Constant vigilance!
Give it your all! You ready? What are you looking at? Take them out! Watch this! Got us on the run.
Day is off! Glad I made it in time. Constant vigilance! The day is on!
Not a good word.
All right.
Constant vigilance!
Burn them all!
Don't take your eyes off them!
Are you okay? You ready?
I'll wait for you! Those are my people! Don't take your eyes off them!
Let's go! I got nothing. You ready?
What shall I do?
What are you looking at?
Constant vigilance!
Out of my way!
Here I come!
Watch this! Vanished!
How can I serve you? Don't take your eyes off them!
Out of my way! Out of my way!
Real challenge!
What are you looking at? This will do it.
Keep an eye on this!
Twice!
Let's go!
Day is ours!
Take the offensive!
Freezing ice! In the name of Jutland!
Freezing ice! Crushing earth! You ready? Let's go!
Constant vigilance!
Give it your all! You ready? Out of my way!
It's a real challenge!
What are you looking at?
Tomorrow day is ours! Constant vigilance! Done it! To arms! Here's my hopes and dreams!
You ready? Let's go!
Day is
You
ours!
ready?
Don't drop your guard! To arms! Day is ours! Constant vigilance!
No good.
Crushing earth! Okay, we can do this! You ready?
In the name of Jutland! How can I serve you? I'm already within! Take your eyes off them!
You ready?
Yes!
What are you looking at? Watch this! Right back down! Let's go!
On the attack!
I'll put you in your place.
Keep an eye on them! Let's go! Give it your all!
You ready?
Take down your guard! Don't take your eyes off them!
Out of my way!
Here I come.
Watch this!
Watch out!
I'll put you in your place.
Let's go! Crushing earth! Let's go! Freezing ice! Freezing ice! Freezing ice!
Take them out!
Crushing earth!
Here I come.
Tears ours! Here
Thanks.
we are, and dreams!
You ready?
Taste
I'll put you
my
in your
blade!
place.
Give it your all!
You ready? You ready?
Don't drop your guard! In the name of justice!
Out of my way!
Constant vigilance!
Out of my way! What are you looking at?
Don't take your eyes off them!
Watch this!
Taste my blade! Hunt!
Out of my way! Damn it!
Constant vigilance! Guard!
Here I come.
Constant vigilance! Reinforcements! Don't drop your guard! Don't drop your guard!
This isn't good.
I'll put you in your place.
To arms!
I'll make
Stay into arms!
You ready?
Don't
Do this!
Here
Thanks.
we are, hopes and dreams!
You ready?
I have
I got it!
You ready?
This isn't good.
I can still fight!
What are you looking at?
Don't take your eyes off them!
again.
Watch this!
I am with you!
Can you handle this?
What are you looking at?
Don't take your eyes off them!
Out of my way!
I am with you! Don't take your eyes off them!
Damaged!
Don't
I'll put you in your place.
I'll make this happen. Don't take your eyes off it. Please take care of yourself. You'll bear through this. This is no good.
Keep an eye
I'll
on
make
this.
this happen.
Let's go. Are you okay?
I'll be. No.
You ready? Give me your all! Keep an eye on this. Watch out!
Royal guard! Don't drop your guard! Don't drop your guard! Don't drop your guard!
Take cover! Come on
Constant
now!
vigilance! I can't forget this day!
Come on now! Save me!
Constant vigilance!
I'll be. No.
Keep an eye on this!
To arms! Please listen to my song!
You ready?
How can I to arms? Constant vigilance! Please listen to my song!
You ready?
Don't drop your guard! Don't drop your guard!
Watch this!
Constant vigilance!
I got it! Take cover! I got it! You ready? I can fight too!
Taste my blade! I am with you! Don't take your eyes off them!
Watch this! Let's end this!
Here I come.
What are you looking at? Keep an eye on this! Out of my way!
I shall bear through this!
Here I come.
What are you looking at? Vanished!
Constant vigilance! Don't take your eyes off them!
I'll handle healing!
We'll pull through somehow!
Give it your all! You ready?
Constant vigilance!
Out of my way!
Round them out.
What are you looking at? Watch out!
I'll put you in your place.
Watch this! What are you looking at?
Keep an eye on this.
I'm sorry.
What can I do? Constant vigilance! Fall now!
Come on now!
I can't forget
I'll
this
put you in
day!
your place.
I weakness!
That all you got?
Watch this!
I got vigilance!
That all you got?
What do I do?
Come on, get on now!
Let's go! Crushing Earth! Let's go! Keep it together!
I can
do this!
You ready?
Let's go! Give it your all!
You ready?
Keep an eye on this!
Close! Oh, ice! Close! The Royal Guard!
I'll handle healing! Let's go!
Ours!
Are you okay?
You ready?
Watch this! Take them out!
Let us dance!
Watch this!
In the name of Jordan!
Out of my way! I'll handle healing! Keep an eye on that! I got it! Crushing Earth! Crushing Earth! Crushing Earth! We can do this!
Day is on!
Crushing Earth!
Don't take your eyes off them!
Crushing Earth!
They'll endure!
You ready?
In the name of
I think. Keep an eye on this.
I'll get this happen.
Let's go! On the attack! Let's go!
Royal Guard! Don't take your eyes off them!
Keep it together!
Oh, you want?
Day is ours!
You ready? I'll get this happen.
I gotta get out of here! Crushing Earth! Crushing Earth! Sorry. Need to turn this around! Crushing Earth! Sorry.
This is better.
I'll put you in your place.
Keep it together!
Come.
My father would do it for him!
Who's next? You ready?
To arms! The day is on!
Let's go!
You ready?
Here
Thanks.
lie hopes and dreams! Day is on!
I'll get this happen.
This is no good.
Give it your all! This isn't good.
How did it come to this? My word.
Oh, you want?
Let's go! Keep it together!
You ready?
I shan't forget this day.
Let's go! Give it your all!
You ready?
Good.
To arms! Here
Thanks.
lie hopes and dreams!
You ready?
Watch this!
Can you handle this?
What are you looking at?
Right across.
Here I come!
Watch this!
Don't take your eyes off!
Out of my way!
Fire this man to
I got shit given! Oh, Earth! Keep this cold!
We can do this! This isn't good.
Oh, Earth! Keep this cold!
pathetic end.
House Gilmore is full like the light, shine with glory!
I'll make you suffer.
Oh, fine! Bring us one!
Got us on the run.
Oh, fine! Bring us one!
This isn't good. Let's
Days
go!
ours!
Give me your all! Incoming!
Days
Watch
ours!
me! You ready?
Constant vigilance!
Pathetic end.
Constant vigilance!
Pathetic end.
What are you looking at?
Don't drop your guard!
Watch this!
Keep an eye on this! Watch out! Any weakness!
What are you looking at? Take them out!
Here I come.
I gotta get out of here!
Constant vigilance!
Hello.
Watch this!
Leave our aims from within!
Out of my way! Damn it! You ready? You ready?
My word! Constant vigilance!
Come on!
For my people!
I'll put on your place.
Can't forget this death!
Give me your all!
From within! Towards ours! Towards!
On the attack!
Oh, fine! Bring us one! House Gilmore is loyal to Her Highness! Oh, fine! Bring us one! Oh, fine! Bring us one!
Keep an eye on
Here I come.
Oh, fine! Bring us one!
reinforcements!
I mustn't fall!
Sorry.
Here
Thanks.
lie hopes and dreams! Now take a stand!
Save me!
Today is
You ready? You can do this! Let's go!
In the name of justice!
This isn't good. You ready?
To us!
End this! Let's go!
Days on! Taste my blade!
Meet your
Incoming!
pathetic
How could
end.
this happen?
You have my ace!
You ready?
To arms! Help me somehow!
I'll handle healing! Let's go!
Don't take your eyes off them!
Nice! You
Let's
ready?
go bear through this!
Watch out!
To arms!
You ready? Out of my way!
I'll make you suffer.
Out of my way!
What are you looking at?
You can do this! Out of my way!
What are you looking at?
Damn it! Let's go! Incredible! Watch it! Give me your ball!
Days on!
Oh, fine! Bring us one!
Keep an eye on him!
Oh, fine! Bring us one!
I got
How can I serve you? Oh, fine! Bring us one! I could not have done it alone.
As expected.
Covaltus is still in our military's hands. So you've chosen to prioritize your vendetta.
If that's how you care to see it.
Using strife as a pretext for revenge. What a petty excuse to start a war.
You shouldn't have taken Miss Maria.
Oh yes, I remember.
Where is she?
I believe you've encountered her many times.
She is the Valkyria.
His Majesty was so elated. Said it was the greatest offering.
Really?
Oh, you're not getting riled up. Isn't that boring?
Whatever. I won't falter.
Captain? Amlet.
Mission complete. Let's get back to base.
Snow.
When light fades from the horizon.
So you still persist within this shell. You came to see me again.
Do not summon me again. It is unpleasant. What?
I can hear anguish.
Anguish?
It comes from you.
What part of me, pray tell, is suffering?
Your heart.
Absurd.
You've carried the weight of your sins all this time.
What do you know?
You should be aware of exactly what I know. I feel it was destiny that I've come in contact with you. I even wish to support your soul, which trembles with pain.
What?
If your pain can be eased by me doing so.
What do you know? You who carries the blood of that woman. I do not need it to be abated. Atonement is my desire, my wish, my vow. It is not pain. Absolutely not.
That is just one part of history.
I can't find my notebook. Any of you seen it?
Not I.
Where'd I leave it? Maybe I dropped it outside.
Basil, cease this tomfoolery. Hurry up and bring out Freet's notebook.
Say what? It ain't me. You want to point fingers, ask Vi.
Huh? I don't know about it either.
Lies! You're always messing around, like hiding Saul's specs. If it's not me, which it ain't, then that leaves you.
There's no way I'd touch Freet's notebook. I am not that brave.
Pardon me, but why are you in such a tizzy? Isn't this a tad melodramatic for naught but a missing notebook?
Freet's notebook is the one thing you just don't mess with.
Why is that?
Freet flips out when people do.
Oh, I see.
It's understandable you wouldn't know what we mean. When he gets mad, Freet is super scary.
My word. A kind-looking man like him?
He's quite mild-mannered generally, and rarely loses his temper. When he does, however, I've never met a more frightening man.
When we were younger, one of the children at the orphanage hid his notebook as a prank. Freet's anger then was so terrifying. Just remembering it makes me shudder.
Is it all that bad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Scary.
Such a notebook. I wonder what is written in it.
Huh?
Can it be that no one knows?
Well, you know what they say about sleeping dogs, right?
Well, as it's always been taboo, we simply never asked about it.
It would be easier to infiltrate the Sabast Citadel by myself than to ask Freet what's in his notebook.
To frighten the leaders who rallied a nation, it must be quite a sight indeed.
Look, if we can't find it, he might think we're all involved.
Right. Let's look for it, everyone.
We can't find it.
Huh? Were you looking too?
Yeah. How about you? Any luck?
No sign of it outside. We're the only ones who use this hideout, so it should be in here.
Hey, Freet's gone silent.
What should we do?
Can it be? I know who the culprit is.
Culprit?
Don't look at us.
That's right, we're innocent.
Just so. They are blameless.
Then, who is it?
We are not the only ones who have entered this hideout.
The lindworm that your highness rode here?
Indeed. I believe it was Lindsay all along. Just as I thought. I found the notebook.
So she's the one who caused this mischief.
Terribly sorry, Freet. She is oh so curious.
It's fine. I'm just glad I found it. Seems Lindsay's sorry too. Good girl.
By the by, what is written in that notebook?
What the?
Damn, girl, how ballsy can you get?
Here, have a look.
Really?
We can look at it?
What's the big deal? I don't mind letting people I'm close to read it.
10 years of living in fear.
Don't tell me.
Here.
There's stuff written about us in here.
My word. There are entries about Vandergand, and even me.
I wrote down some of the more amusing anecdotes I've heard from some of you, like Daryl. You might say it's a rough outline for a book, something to work on once the war's over.
I see. They're all stories that have nothing to do with the war.
When the time comes I don't need to help shape public opinion, I thought I'd focus instead on fiction. Miss Maria always encouraged me to become a storyteller.
Maria.
What a wonderful dream. Allow me to cheer you on as well, Freet.
Thank you, Princess.
You're quite studious. How splendid. Then allow me to continue. The day after the takeover of the logistics hub Velgev, far more snow than the past years began to blanket the Empire.
The snow continues to pile up. The early winter is upon us. The loss of Victor is unfortunate indeed. We'll need to reorganize our defenses. Even if Jutland is foolish enough to attack, winter will be our ally.
Good. You always did favor the colder climes.
When blanketed by winter, Ruse is the most beautiful land in the world. And the cold leaves my mind and body alert. Good fortune lies ahead. Well then, Your Majesty, I take my leave.
Your Majesty.
You were late. What were you doing, Maxime?
I had been inspecting Victor's remains. There's no mistaking that the one who did him in was the captain of the anti-Valkyria squad, Amlet Gronkair.
You can tell?
The state of one's mind is engraved in the swordsman's technique, the essence of their being. It was a commendable stroke. That man appears to have dispelled his doubts.
And have your own doubts been relieved?
I do not know yet. However, I would like to tell Your Majesty of my observations here.
Oh, speak then.
I have been looking toward your majesty as to how a king should conduct himself. Your majesty's path of power bears the grudges born from the sacrifices made, and continues forth in their memory. I wish to serve under your majesty because I bore witness to that resolution to walk down that road. As the Emperor remains steadfast in what must be done, so too must his generals. However, I hesitated. I discovered that the people also have their lives, their businesses, and above all, the will to live. I cannot sacrifice such people. I have gone against your majesty's path of power.
Of course that was the cause of your doubt.
Your majesty?
It is simple. In chasing these dreams, you drifted from the servants' hall and have awoken along the way of kings.
Me? A king? That's ridiculous.
Your thoughts turn to your country. You value the people and hold lofty ideals. What else can that be called but king? Soon enough you shall start to dream of killing us in our sleep, just as we foresaw.
That cannot be.
We are alone now. Will you cut us down in this very room?
That's impossible. I hold your majesty in the highest regard even now. My words are not false. And even if part of me has begun to think like a king, I can still walk alongside your majesty, shoulder to shoulder. Is that not true?
That is false. The path of power is too narrow for an emperor and a king. There can be but one monarch walking the road to rule. And that sole sovereign can be only me.
Your Majesty.
You are a capable man whose worth has been proven thus far. All we ask of you is your devoted servitude, nothing more. Maxine, we grant you one last chance. Go to Kovoltis. The snowfall will cause Jutland to panic. Thus, we foresee them attacking the fortress of Sevast. Intercept their army by preemptively striking its rear guard.
Yes, sire.
Give us no cause to regret our decision to appoint you here. Do not disappoint us, Maxine.
That mortal you call Amlet. What is he to you?
He is one of my children. That child will stop you. Stop me.
You wish to be slain by your own child? So that is your desire. My child.
Velgiev's suppression was an eye-opener for Jutland's people and became the reason for many to renew the war effort. With that, Basil negotiated with the leaders of the business world, using the scandals Freet dug up as his weapon. He made sure to end their smear campaign, since they had manipulated the public to criticize him and Solomon.
Well, that's that. No hard feelings, right, boys?
Either of you step out of line, I'll publish the article. Don't think this is over because we're staying quiet for now. Just remember, the moment it goes public, you'll be ruined. You do well not to underestimate Jutland again.
Hey, don't give me that look. We can still be friends. It'll be business as usual.
Now that we've taken Velgiev, we're entering our most crucial stage. I knew that the cold was stronger than prior years, but I never expected the snow would pile on in this manner.
Just our luck. We were banking on another month of autumn.
Even the royal court is abuzz with mounting trepidation. This came as a surprise to everyone.
However, if we suspend the conflict at this time, we'd be allowing the Empire to regain its strength. If they bolster their forces now, Jutland won't stand a chance come spring. We can only press onward.
But how?
I had always said that we must settle things before the snow falls. But that isn't possible now that winter is upon us, which is why I propose we take advantage of this adversity.
Turning a negative into a positive.
This year's winter is rather... it's abnormally early. Ruse's northern area must already be snowbound. For them, the winter is their ally. However, that arrogance should be what we target.
Well, look who's letting their hair down. You used to be such a slave to schedules. Now here you are making accommodations for Mother Nature.
I suppose the princess's resolve made me adapt.
Oh hey, you're back.
Good evening.
You seem to be fitting in nicely, Your Highness. The world powers have begun moving because we've taken Velgiev. They can't ignore the situation since Jutland pulled itself out of its losing streak and started winning again. Ever since that 3-day negotiation with Brenland, we've been able to keep them restrained thanks to Solomon. But now that we're pushing Ruse this much, they can't completely trust us anymore.
The nations of Europa can be pretty crafty when it comes to protecting themselves. I expect they'll put pressure on Jutland too.
And at the same time, they'll move against Ruse. It seems the early winter is forcing their hand. They're thinking to end this war and dismantle Ruse.
Dismantle?
There's movement among the superpowers, trying to blame them for Jutland's invasion. It's to make both Ruse and Jutland take responsibility for this chaos. Depending on the situation, one side will be dismantled, and the other may have an armed intervention by the superpowers.
Talk about fishing in troubled waters. Then again, history's written by the victors, right?
There's no doubt that this early winter is pushing different agendas all over the place.
In that case, I'd like to reorganize our coming strategies. Our target is here, the Empire's citadel of Sevast.
A strategic point indeed.
If we take this location, the Imperial capital will lay before us. They'll be caught off guard, and we'll strike then.
How about Kovaltis?
It depends on how Ruse will act. If they attack our troops en route, we'll counterattack. However, our main objective is to gain control of Sevast as soon as possible.
What about the Valkyria?
It'd be bad if it showed up while we're on the move.
Oh, we won't have to worry about that. As I mentioned earlier, the world powers have begun to act.
And Ruse will use the Valkyria to hold them back. They'll redeploy it to Sevast, though, once the assault begins.
That's the likely outcome.
So we have to deal with not only the Citadel, but the Valkyria as well. This won't be easy.
We should try to handle them separately.
The only way to do that is to take care of Sevast during daylight, right?
That's a pretty big gamble.
It'll be tough to pull off in a day.
But if we're going to attack, now's the only time. Days are long since it's summer right now. In other words, there's more time before the Valkyria appears. Not to mention, Savast is much further north than Jutland. We can look forward to their days being even longer.
It's not much, but it might provide the edge we need.
To think the abnormal weather that's been causing so many problems will actually be of help to us.
Then we should end this once and for all. Once Savast falls, the Emperor will send the Valkyria after us. We need to take the Citadel, defeat the Valkyria, then immediately march on the capital. That's our only shot.
Aren't you confident? Got a plan?
Yeah. We know Basil's weapons and Ophelia's song work on it. We just need one more thing to give us the advantage.
And that would be?
Sunlight. We need to drag the Valkyria into sunlight. Keep it busy till the sun comes out. Then, once it's weakened, finish it.
Be prepared for a battle of attrition then.
Yeah, but there's two problems. First, we can only fight for so long. That's why we should strike as close to dawn as we can manage.
What's the other problem?
How do we stop the Valkyria from running off at the first sight of light?
I believe Violet and I can solve the first problem.
How's that?
We negotiate with the superpowers and ensure they attack the Empire on the day of the final battle.
All right, I'll assemble the intel for that end. This is a big job. I'll have to use both Violet and Margaretha to the fullest in order to gather that information.
I'm counting on you. Both of you.
We'll create a situation where they'll be forced to deploy the Valkyria away from Savast, with Violet's espionage and my negotiations.
Oh, baby. Saul's plotting face is a sight for sore eyes.
Why, thank you. Also, there's one more important note. This attack must be a night raid. We must attack right before the Valkyria is deployed, after all.
Now that's what I call moonlighting.
As for the second problem, I have an idea. I could borrow the power of the people.
Of Jutland?
Just so. When last I sang at the Palace Plaza, the citizens all joined in. As they sang along, I felt a white-hot energy welling up within me. I think I understand why. The Galder was becoming stronger, and the more we sang, the brighter that inner light grew. I'm sure I felt some sort of magic. Why not use that power? Let my voice carry the people's hopes and dreams, then weaponize their strength of spirit against the Valkyria.
Right, the Galder. I did sense something the last time you sang. Can't quite explain it.
Of course, I have no definite proof. But the Valkyria has been averse to my singing before. Something tells me more voices might amplify that effect.
Let's bank on that. Make sure the troops in the main army sing too.
It's worth a try.
Increasing the volume, huh? Say, how about this? We hold Ragnite while we sing. If the pieces resonate with each other, maybe it'll amp up the mana for everyone. Hell, why not get the whole damn country in on it? We'd have us a supercharged chorus heard around the world.
We carry the song to the princess across borders.
Bingo!
I'll pen something to compel the people to sing. A stirring call to action. It'll be my best piece yet.
Oh yeah, make sure they know to hold on to Ragnite products. Mana machinery, alchemic accessories, you name it. I'll cook something up on my end too. Pendant ought to do. Just gotta get him packing Ragnite and singing at sunrise.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
It started back up.
Huh?
The Battle of Savast. For all intents and purposes, it's the decisive battle between Jutland and the Ruzi Empire. In the war's history, It's said that the Empire lost because the Emperor misjudged the deployment of the Valkyria. But once again, the traitors had been pulling strings in the background.
Indeed. After adding Ophelia to their circle, the bonds among the traitors had grown even stronger. For them, they had nothing to fear. After all, they had paved the way toward a future beyond their vendetta.
But where their future led was...
Then allow me to continue.
It's decided then.
Indeed. The rest can be handled after the war is over.
For now, nothing's changed. Our liberation campaign carries on as before. We free Savas like the others. But once the war is over, I wish to return Jutland to its original independent state, thereby liberating the other nations in truth.
All of them?
The countries that Jutland governs in the interim until they can operate normally from Ruse's colonization. You mean to return every domain to the hands of each country's people?
Whoa! Yeah, you sure you want to just give it all up?
I do not mean to offend you, Your Highness, but I believe Jutland should continue to govern them even after the war. Liberation was nothing more than an expedient for the war. Our country is far from plentiful. As proof, our lives were impoverished just 1 year into the economic blockade. It's possible to annex the countries we've liberated in this war and gain enough influence to match the world powers. That's what Europa has always seen throughout its history.
Your people are living the high life off the spoils of war. I mean, sure, they don't approve of everything we've done, but do you really think they'll let go of their cushy new lives that easy?
Nay, which is precisely why we must relinquish our holdings. As Miss Violet mentioned, so long as Europa decries Jutland's war for liberation as naught but an invasion, it follows that we will be giving the world powers ample reason to consider armed intervention.
Fair to say, and something we should certainly avoid.
Nor can I condone forcefully dominating others as Ruse did. The last thing I desire is to become the next evil empire.
We'd become the Empire, huh? If you phrase it that way, we can't really object to it.
I'll die before you start calling me Grand General Basil.
Then let us have faith in our countrymen. Worry not. If they truly feel pride for their homeland, they'll surely come to accept it.
That's a very you thing to say, Your Highness.
I understand your sentiment, and I personally agree with what you say. However, will the people truly meet Your Highness's expectations? They had easily wavered between liberation and invasion. You, too, must understand that risk well.
True that. Even in business, there's limits to how much we can entrust to the masses.
Nevertheless, I choose to trust in my subjects.
That trust would be nice, but not a luxury we journalists can afford.
I realize it shall be difficult to do so all at once. They may be slow to accept independence at the cost of their newfound wealth. But that is why everyone needs to grow and mature. It is the first step to gradually cultivating their empathy, so they can make the right choices for themselves one day. After all, I believe in the people of Jutland. That means prioritizing their future autonomy over present comfort. This is my wish.
I regret to say the time is not now. With our country's infancy, the people will disapprove of such a proclamation. If we're not careful, there may be riots or a civil war. At worst, it may lead to a crisis on a national scale.
If we stay in control, the other world powers might step in. But if we pull out, it may upset people.
Damn it! Either way we roll, we're backed into a corner.
What we need is a potent cure-all.
Whatever do you mean?
Your Highness had once said that you do not mind bloodying your hands for your beliefs. Your speech unified the people. As with that time, the people must be moved by a powerful belief. If there is an event that acts as a potent cure-all, so to speak, I believe we can overturn the situation.
Do we have something like that?
Unfortunately, no.
I have an idea.
I am fine. I'll be all right.
You chose to side with us. This is for the best.
Indeed. I will stay strong.
The traitors began preparing for the final battle. In order to see their plan come to fruition, they began moving in earnest, each playing their respective role. At the same time, Claudius, who had predicted Jutland's movements, deployed Galush to the Sevast citadel. Similarly, he sent Maxim to Gavaltis in order to strike the advancing Jutland army from the rear. And his unit received their anti-Valkyria equipment, which had gone through their final upgrades.
The ultimate weapons to defeat the Valkyria had been completed at last.
Yo! What do you want? about this? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? See ya.